Singly reinforced rectangular beams. As we already know, beam is a structural element that primarily resists loads applied laterally to the beam axis, and its mode of deflection is primarily by bending. At kapag nag-bend yung beam natin, mahati siya into compression and tension. Take note, hindi palaging tension ang lower side at compression ang upper side. Nakadepende yan sa type ng beam at loading condition. Since beam is weak in resisting tensile stress and this side of the beam is under tension, this part of the beam is no longer effective in resisting tensile strength. Thus, in analysis, it is assumed that the tensile strength of concrete is neglected in axial and flexural calculations. Kaya tayo naglalagay ng steel bars or reinforcing bars at the tension side of the beam to reinforce our beam to carry the applied loads. When we cut the section of the beam, ito yung ating makikita. Ito yung 3D and this is the side view. This parabolic stress distribution is the actual compression stress variation of concrete. The maximum width of the parabola is equal to F'C or F'C is equal to the compressive strength of concrete. The code allows the use of a rectangular compressive stress distribution block. It is also called Whitney stress block. And also, one of the reasons is for simplicity in the determination of the area or volume of the stress block. The code suggests that the width of the equivalent stress block is equal to 0.85 F'C. Ang sabi ni Whitney, yung magiging centroid daw ng equivalent na concentrated load nitong parabola is coincide sa magiging centroid nitong equivalent rectangular stress block. Let's start with the common terminologies on this topic. B is the width of the compression phase of the beam. H is the total depth of the beam. D is the effective depth of the beam measured from the extreme compression fiber to the centroid of the tension reinforcement. AS is the area of the steel reinforcement in tension side. Rho is the ratio of the steel reinforcement given by the formula AS over BD. C is the actual depth of the compression concrete. C is measured from the outermost extreme compression fiber to the neutral axis. And A is the depth of the equivalent rectangular stress block. Given by the formula, A is equal to beta 1 C. The values of beta 1 varies with the value of F'C. As we already defined, F'C is the compressive strength of concrete. When the value of F'C is greater than or equal to 17 but less than or equal to 28, the value of beta 1 is 0.85. But when F'C is greater than 28 but less than 55, beta 1 is given by this formula. 0.85 multiplied by 0.05 over 7 multiplied by F'C minus 28. And when the value of F'C is greater than or equal to 55, the value of beta 1 is 0.65. C is the compressive force due to compression of concrete, or this is the equivalent concentrated load of this parabola. And T is the tensile force due to steel reinforcement. Since yung diagram ng equivalent stress block na yung gagamitin natin sa analysis, C is equal to 0.85 F'C AB, or equal siya sa volume nitong rectangular stress block. 0.85 F'C is the width of the stress of concrete multiplied dun sa face nung concrete section AB. Kaya naging 0.85 F'C AB. And T, that was force, galing lang siya sa formula na stress is equal to force over area. The formula of T is equal to AS Fs. Fs is the tensile strength in reinforcement at service load. I-drawing naman natin yung strain diagram. Epsilon C given by the value 0.003. Epsilon C is the strain in concrete. The code suggests that the maximum strain at the extreme concrete compression fiber shall be assumed equal to 0.003. Epsilon S is the strain in steel, given by the formula Fs over Es. Nanggaling lang siya sa formula na modulus of elasticity is equal to stress over strain. one of the parameter na palagi natin may encounter is yung Fy or yield strength of reinforcement. And last, ES, modulus of elasticity of reinforcement with a constant value of 200,000 megapascal for steel. In analyzing our beam, one of the important value that we needed to obtain is the moment capacity of our beam. Given by the formula, Mu is equal to reduction factor Mn. Isa-isahin natin. Mu is the ultimate moment capacity. From the word itself, ultimate. So, siya na yung maximum moment na pwedeng i-carry ng ating beam. Mn is the theoretical or nominal resisting moment. And next is P or reduction factor. I-discuss natin mamaya yung reduction factor. From figure B, ma-obtain natin yung equation ng Mn equal to C or T multiplied by D minus A over 2. Looking at the diagram of the equivalent stress block, ang mga nag-a-act lang na forces ay yung C and T or yung compressive force due to concrete and yung tensile force due to steel. Therefore, may maproproduce tayo na couple moment. So, by taking moment either on the axis of C or T, ang mapoproduce natin na equation ng Mn is this one. Assuming that the value of Fs is equal to Fy, or its yield strength capacity, and taking the equation of equilibrium, summation of all forces horizontal is equal to 0. Since ang nag-a-act lang na forces ay dalawa, C is equal to T. C is equal to 0.85 F prime C AB, and T is equal to AS Fs. Since inassume natin na Fs is equal to Fy, therefore AS Fy. Since the formula of AS is equal to rho BD and arranging the equation, therefore, ang ma-obtain natin na equation for A is equal to rho dFy over 0.85 F prime C. Using the formula of Mn equal to T multiplied by D minus A over 2, then the value of T is equal to ASFy multiplied by D minus A over 2. Then yung value ng AS natin is equal to rho BD. And yung na-obtain natin na value ng A, isa-substitute lang natin dito. Pag in-arrange natin, ito yung ma-obtain natin na equation ng Mn. And Mu is equal to reduction factor Mn. So, this is our formula for Mu. Equal to reduction factor rho Fy BD squared 1 minus rho Fy over 1.70 F prime C. Take note that this formula is only applicable when the value of Fs is equal to Fy and for singly reinforced rectangular beam. But what about when the value of Fs is not equal to Fy? From figure C, gumamit lang tayo ng similar triangle. This triangle, yung maliit, is to malaking triangle. ES is to D minus C and 0.03 is to C. Substitute na natin yung value ng ES as Fs over ES, and ES is equal to 200,000. Therefore, Fs is equal to 600 multiplied by D minus C over C. So, when the value of Fs is greater than Fy, we will denote that as steel will yield. Therefore, kapag yan yung situation, use Fs is equal to Fy. And when the value of Fs is less than Fy, steel will not yield. Therefore, use Fs as its value. Later on, i-discuss natin kung ano ibig sabihin ng steel will yield and steel will not yield. The code also gives a minimum value for your steel ratio. And the raw minimum is the greater value between square root ng F prime C over 4Fy and 1.4 over Fy. As per code, to ensure ductility, the limiting value for ES is 0.004. Then, ma-obtain natin yung formula ng rho max is equal to 3 over 7 multiplied by 0.85 beta 1 F prime C over Fy. Our actual value of rho should fall between rho minimum and rho maximum as prescribed by the code. When the value of rho is less than rho minimum, we will use rho equal to rho minimum. But when the value of rho exceeded the value of rho maximum, therefore, we will use rho equal to rho maximum. Let's talk about strength reduction factor. It is used to reduce the calculated strength of a structural member to account uncertainties arises from the material use, inaccuracies of placing steel, inaccurate dimensions of a structural member, inaccurate design calculation, and any other factor. In the NSCP 2001, the strength reduction factor for flexural member is constant, that is 0.9. But in the NSCP 2010 or 2015, The determination of reduction factor was subdivided into three classifications: compression controlled, transition, and tension controlled. Epsilon T is the actual strain of your steel bars and epsilon Ty is the equivalent strain of your yield strength. So magpapol ka sa compression controlled if epsilon T is less than or equal to epsilon Ty, transition region if epsilon Ty is less than epsilon T and less than 0.005, and tension controlled if epsilon T is greater than or equal to 0.005. As we already know, epsilon Ty is equal to Fy over Es. This table, pwede natin siya i-convert in terms of stress. So, if Fs is less than or equal to Fy, reduction factor is equal to 0.65. If Fy is less than Fs but less than 1,000, reduction factor is equal to 0.65 plus 0.25 multiplied by Fs minus Fy over 1,000 minus Fy. And Fs is greater than 1,000, reduction factor is equal to 0.90. Nanggaling yung 1,000 if the epsilon value is 0.05 multiplied by 200,000. And yung column na to yung gagamitin natin since this column is for spirals. So, nandun tayo sa other. Dahil for beam ay hindi naman spiral reinforcement yung gagamitin natin. Compression control section, the strain at extreme fiber for concrete reached 0.003 before steel yield. In this case, the section is over-reinforced. In the compression control section, mas mauunang ma-reach ni concrete yung kanyang maximum capacity prescribed by the code bago si steel. Mas mauunang bumigay si concrete bago si steel, kaya siya naging over-reinforced. Laktawan natin muna yung transition region. Punta tayo sa tension-controlled members. In tension-controlled members, reinforcing steel yields before the concrete strain at extreme compression fiber reaches 0.003. It means in tension-controlled members, yung actual steel strength ng reinforcing bars natin is na-reach niya or na-exceed yung kanyang yield strength capacity. On that case, the steel will yield. Let me show you the diagram for compression controlled, transition region, and tension controlled. Since the maximum strain for concrete prescribed by the code is 0.003, so constant na yung value na to, hindi na siya magbabago. Ang nagbabago na lang is yung strain ng steel. Kanina, pinakita ko yung value ng raw max, i-derive naman natin siya ngayon. From figure C, using similar triangle, since yung limiting strain natin for steel is 0.004, eto yun, and this length is 0.003, equal siya sa strain ng concrete, kaya siya naging 0.007. So, 0.003 is to C, and 0.007 is to D. Arranging, C max is equal to 3 over 7D. From figure B, summation of all forces horizontal acting on the beam is equal to 0. C is equal to T. 0.85 F prime C AB is equal to AS Fy, where AS is equal to rho BD and A is equal to beta 1C. But we already have the value for C max equal to 37D. So, isa-substitute na natin siya dito. Then, sa equation natin na ito, isa-substitute natin yung value ng AS and A. 0.85 F prime C, A is equal to beta 1 multiplied by 3 over 7D times B equal to value of AS equal to rho BD multiplied by Fy. Therefore, rho is equal to 3 over 7 multiplied by 0.85 F prime C beta 1 over Fy. I-derive naman natin yung value ng nominal moment at strain of steel is equal to 0.004. Mn is equal to C multiplied by D minus A over 2. Mn is equal to 0.85 F prime CAB multiplied by D minus A over 2, where A is 3 over 7 beta 1 D. Therefore, substituting the value of A, 0.85 F prime C, A is equal to 3 over 7 beta 1 D multiplied by B multiplied by D minus A, substitute ulit, 3 over 7 beta 1 D over 2. Simplifying, Mn is equal to 51 over 140 beta 1 F prime C BD squared multiplied by 1 minus 3 over 14 beta 1. Let's proceed when our beam is under tension controlled. or when the strain of steel is equal to 0.005. Again, almost same process nung kanina from figure C using similar triangle. Since ito 0.005, kanina 0.004, so ito na ngayon ay magiging 0.008. 0.003 is to C and 0.008 is to D. Therefore, the value of C, if tension controlled, is equal to 38D. From figure B, summation of all forces horizontal acting on the beam is equal to 0, C is equal to T. C is equal to 0.85, F prime C AB is equal to AS FY, where AS is equal to rho BD, A is equal to beta 1C. Substitute lang natin yung value ng A into this equation. 0.85 F prime C, beta 1, 38D, B is equal to rho BD FY. Therefore, the value of our rho, if our beam is under tension controlled, is equal to 3 over 8 multiplied by 0.85 F prime C beta 1 over Fy. Next, i-determine naman natin yung value ng Mn or nominal moment equal to C multiplied by D minus A over 2. Replacing the value of C to 0.85 F prime C AB, where A is equal to 38 beta 1D. Ito yun. Then replace the value of A in this equation. Then we have 0.85 F prime C, 38 beta 1D times B multiplied by D minus 38 beta 1D over 2. Then, ang madiderive nating equation for Mn is equal to 51 over 160 beta 1 F prime C BD squared multiplied by 1 over 316 beta 1. Using the formula, Mu is equal to reduction factor Mn. Since our beam is under tension controlled, therefore our reduction factor is equal to 0.90. Then our final formula for Mu or ultimate moment capacity of the beam is equal to 459 over 1,600 beta 1 F prime C BD squared multiplied by 1 minus 3 over 16 beta 1.